Well, I'm very honored to have Todd and Meg Hoke with us today. I've known them for a long time. They're wonderful, kind human beings. They're kind to humans and animals, and they don't eat them. I say they're great people. What the world needs now is more folks like Todd and Meg. So if you give them a warm welcome.
Should have probably adjusted this before the service started, but whoop, and not knocked the mic off. It is broken. Your the thing that holds the mic is broken. No, the bottom is here. Okay, I can hold it. Yay!
Just someone remember that I stole this from that one. Yeah, you really broke it.
Yeah, man.
Take that out of our honorarium.
This is already such an exciting service.
We've never had to do this before.
Yeah, it's a first. Okay. Okay, how's that? Okay. So this service is going to be a little different than probably most services you have. Todd and I have been doing services for UU congregations for many years, and in fact, I have been here before. I don't know why, but I came all by myself one time and did the service. Usually, I do all of the talking, and I do the message and put everything together except for the music. Todd usually fits his music to support my message. And then when we were talking about doing a new service, he said, I think, why don't we do it the other way? I'll do the music, and then you can figure out how to work your words around it. Well, I found that interrupted my process, and I couldn't figure it out. So anyway, he has developed this whole service, and I'm just along for the ride this time. This is a very interactive service, so I hope all of you have your gray hymnals. Yes? If you don't, I can see there's a few in the back. You'll want that. And you will see in your order of worship, it will tell you when we're going to do a reading that you can follow along with. Some of these readings are going to be in the middle of songs or interspersed through the songs. So I'm your director through all of that. When we did this at our home church, I was a little doubtful that a whole congregation could get through this. It turns out UUs are brilliant, and I have no doubt that you all are too. And you will come in at the perfect time and do it the perfect way. So that if you don't, it'll be my fault. So that's okay too. Anything else? Have I covered everything I'm supposed to cover? I do want to say we do bring greetings from our home fellowship, the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of Hendersonville. And if any of you come down our way, we would love to have you visit our congregation. So, okay, that said, I'm just going to read this first one myself. Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life. In its brief course lie all the verities and realities of your existence, the bliss of growth, the glory of action, the splendor of beauty. For yesterday is but a dream, and tomorrow is only a vision. But today, well lived, makes every yesterday a dream of happiness, and every tomorrow a vision of hope. Look well, therefore, to this day. In the light of truth and in the warmth of love, we gather to seek, to sustain, to share. This first song, you will join me in the reading, and it will be. This is one that it's going to be interspersed with the song, so you'll want to be watching me. I'm sorry, you don't. I will just do this one. Never mind. I will just do this one. I didn't look at my little note over here. An awe so quiet, I don't know when it began. A gratitude had begun to sing in me.
Daybreak, the sleeping dogs lying round like fallen logs, tails, paws twitching, dream of rabbits they'll outrun. At daybreak, dew is on the ground, streets are still, there is no sound. Moon slowly sinking down against the rising sun. Stars fade from view. The world born anew.
Was there some moment dividing song from no song? When does dewfall begin?
Stars fade from view. The world born anew. At daybreak, the baby cries. Daddy moans, mama sighs. That little one don't realize this day has just begun. This day has just begun.
When does night fold its arms over our hearts to cherish them? When is daybreak? The responsive reading is number 534. And you will need to turn the page. Yeah. Gloria, the tenacity of earth and its creatures. Kyrie eleison. Baruch atah Adonai.
The ordinary tenacity of the plans and the people. The center of the universe, which is everywhere, not the least place in the human heart.
Alleluia.
Love that survives anger and winter and despair and sorrow and even death.
Shalom.
Love that persists.
Nam mayo renge kayo.
Calm that is the seed in the dark.
Amen.
For endings that are beginnings, for beginnings
Alleluia. Amen. 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 I think now is the time when the youth may go to RE and we can sing This Little Light of Mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
What I meant to say a minute ago when I stood up here was good morning. Busy with all the things and gadgets and forgot to say good morning. Maggie, fetch your cane pole. We're going down to the fishing hole. Bait up them hooks, sit in that sweet sunshine. I don't care if I get a bite or nibble. You catch more, honey, I won't quibble. Long as you hold my hand as we walk home. Lord, these spring days, they drive my blues away. Honeysuckle mornings and Junebug afternoons. Lemonade and a front porch swing, and Uncle Tyrone, he would pick and he'd sing. I play that one again, Tyrone, about Elsie the Wonder Cow. The old ones talk and the young ones play, and one gets born and one will pass away. But that's a turning of the wheel, my friends, just the coming, the going of time. Lord, these spring days, they drive my blues away. With honeysuckle mornings and Junebug afternoons.
Beneath dirty snowbanks along the interstate lie the wildflower seeds sown by the Department of Transportation in late September. Before trees were in their full fall glory and hearths blazed and sweaters were worn. One more season in the never-ending chain of solstices and equinoxes and solstices and equinoxes. But when spring arrives, curly-haired, barefoot, winking playfully, how can we remain hunched over our ledgers, straining to make numerals bend to our whim? How can we resist the call to stand in dewy grass beneath a warming sun as a band of wrens chitter from the solemn oak's uppermost branches?
Moon comes up as I'm walking home, whistling on a piece of an old Hank Williams song. The crickets sing harmony while the fireflies flash in time. And now a hoot owl hoots and a screech owl screeches in this old world y'all it tries to teach us to smile at life's flirtations when she winks and calls your name. Lord, these spring days, they drive my blues away. With honeysuckle mornings and Junebug afternoons. Lord, these spring days, they drive my blues away. With honeysuckle mornings and Junebug afternoons.
Unitarian Universalism is a grand vision of a world filled with peace and justice, love and joy. That vision is embodied in a few large congregations, numerous mid-sized congregations, and many, many small congregations. No matter its size, every congregation depends on each of its members, each one of us. By your commitment of time, energy, and resources helps make that grand vision real. Individually and together, we are Unitarian Universalists, building a world filled with peace, justice, love, and joy.
Yes, you're going to read with me on this one. It's 548.
And you'll cue them.
I am going to cue them when it's
Good.
time.
Another summer evening, the sun is slow and sinking. Heat rising up off the pavement, it warps and bends the air. And I can smell somebody's barbecue. It's by the first star of the evening, and the birds, they all go silent as the moon begins to rise. Another summer evening with fireflies flashing and June bugs go crashing against the window screens, and I can hear the crickets chirping now, feel a warm breeze come stirring, leaves on the pecan trees, they rustle overhead.
We stand at the edge of summer. The sun has at last warmed us enough that we begin to trust in its presence. The last burst of spring blossoms, lavender and white and deep pink banks of rhododendron, are giving way to summer peonies and roses. Of earth, of life, of promise gradually becoming fulfillment. May your people find a lightening of the burdens with the brightening of the sky.
Another summer evening with flashes of heat lightning, in the distance rumbling thunder, the smell of dry earth soaked by rain, and fat drops go rattling off the tin roof of the work shed. It don't show signs of stopping. How honey calls me to come on in.
And if you'll turn to the reading 660, to live deliberately. And I don't know if you have noticed, but Todd did deliberately choose readings that were from men and women and different traditions, as we find in our wonderful hymnal.
He tried to do that.
He did do that. This one you are going to read with me, and I'm going to read every line, and this one is going to be interspersed. So you watch me, or if you would rather just be in the moment, you don't have to read it all. But it's kind of a interesting dynamic. So.
Better if it's in tune.
That's right.
I've heard it out of tune. It's not as good. Early in the morning, we're still in bed. Later in the morning, we're still in bed now, baby and me, we're taking it easy. You're frittering time away. The clock's striking noon and baby starts to stir. Now darling, shut that thing off, is what I hear from her. Yeah, baby and me, we're taking it easy, frittering time away. It might be something we should be doing, or maybe a list somewhere. But I'll tell you plain, friends, now no fooling. We sure enough don't care, not even some.
Why should we live in such a hurry and waste of life? We are determined to be starved before we are hungry. I wish to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life. I wish to learn what life has to teach, and not, when I come to die, discover that I have not lived.
Dishes scattered round the sink, clothes piled up in the bin. Oh, there's an awful lot to do. We do not begin. Hey, baby and me, we're taking it easy, frittering time away. Now some neighbors may come to visit, or some friends may try to call. We don't holler out, who is it? We don't say a thing at all. No, baby and me, we're taking it easy, frittering time away. And some might say we're lazy, just laying about taking our ease. And some might say, get up, get moving. To that baby says,
Oh, please.
that's what she says.
I do not wish to live what is not life. Living is so dear. Nor do I wish to practice resignation unless it is quite necessary.
Ah, the sun is lovely as it sets, the moon dazzling as it rises, stars all blinking and twinkling, better than a whole pile of Cracker Jack prizes. Baby and me, We're taking it easy, frittering time away. And so the tides that come and go as the earth whirls upon its axis. And I'm sure of three things, y'all, my baby, death, and afternoon naps. Yeah, baby and me, we're taking it easy.
I wish to live deep and suck out all the marrow of life.
Yeah, baby and me, we're taking it easy.
I want to cut a broad swath to drive life into a corner and reduce it to its lowest terms.
Yeah, we're frittering time away.
If it proves to be mean, then to get the whole and genuine meanness of it and publish its meanness to the world.
Here we're frittering time away.
Or if it is sublime, to know it by experience and be able to give a true account of it.
Here frittering time away.
3, 4, 5. Yep. He wanted to do it.
So this last one, I apologize that most of these don't have choruses that repeat, but this last one I wrote as a sing-along, and all manner of things repeat, so you can sing all over it if you want. If there's some other song you were hoping I would play today that I haven't done, as long as it's in the key of E, go ahead and sing it.
And you're going to join me on the responsive reading that will occur during the song, all in once, and that's number 521.
There's a man that I know, and he's got hope in his pocket, hope in his pocket, he ain't got nothing else. Man that I know, he's got hope in his pocket, hope in his pocket, and nothing on the shelf. And he sings, do remember me, oh Lordy, hey, remember me. A woman that I know, she's got love in her eyes, child, love in her eyes, child, she ain't got nothing else. A woman that I know, she's got love in her eyes, child, love in her eyes, child, and nothing on the shelf. And she sings, do remember me, oh Lordy, hey, remember me. These kids that I know, they got joy in their smile, boys, joy in their smile, boys, they ain't got nothing else. Kids that I know, they got joy in their smile, boys, joy in their smile, boys, and nothing on the shelf. And they sing, do remember me, oh Lordy, hey, remember me.
May I be no one's enemy, and may I be the friend of that which is eternal and abides. May I wish for every person's happiness and envy none. May I never rejoice in the ill fortune of one who has wronged me. May I, to the extent of my power, give needful help to all who are in want. May I never fail a friend. May I respect myself. May I always keep tame that which rages within me. May I accustom myself to be gentle and never be angry with others because of circumstances. May I know good people and follow in their footsteps. Say that last one with me. May I know good people and follow in their footsteps.
These people that I know, His hope keeps me going, and her love, it keeps me glowing, their joy, it keeps me warm. These people that I know, and the gifts they're bestowing, they carry me through troubles and shelter me from storms. When I sing, do remember me, oh Lordy, hey, remember me. And do remember me, oh Lordy, hey, remember me. Last chance. Do remember me, oh Lordy, hey, remember me.
I am told that at this point in the service, you often have a polylog. I didn't even know what a polylog was. But we do have a few minutes here, so I wanted to offer the opportunity to have such a polylog.